All right. Apologies there. Yeah, OBS was being a little strange, but welcome in everybody. Raven, Zaz, Danica, welcome in. Statico, welcome in. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to check the
I came to the stream to crash out about Perkless Killer. I will also crash out in the YouTube comments on Hex Death and rage bait him for days.
it rage baited for days. I'm like, all right. Oh my god. Gee. Oh my god. It just rage baited for days. TDS Darth Wage, welcome in. Yo, Sadago's like, Unc, where are the perks? Yo. Came and early watched the Masked Man himself live. Yeah, for real. Yep, we're here. We got some new things. I adjusted the chat background, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well, bro. We've been slowly trying to upgrade, but as you can imagine, this is the most crash out stream we're ever gonna have, because we're gonna go perkless for all the killers that we played today. Now, if you do want to actually see perks, you can submit build requests to try to save us from this from this fate, but but otherwise we're gonna be perkless, as you can probably guess from what you see in the title. And if you're on YouTube, check out that thumbnail, man. I just put that up not even a few minutes ago. We're getting there. Myth, welcome in. He goes, nah, you got it wrong. The only perk we use for winning is rage baiting survivors, for real. I came across the video series from an actual like Marvel Rivals player. He was actually like a Spider-Man, I guess. I had seen. He has a video series where he rage baits people while playing Spider-Man. It's hilarious. He'll like eliminate them and then emote, and I'm just like, yeah, like that sounds about right. TDS says, why are you going perkless? I'm going perkless because people, I dropped the video and a lot of people were saying that it was impossible, that you can't do it. You know, they were really crashing out. So, you know, now we gotta, we basically have to, you know, we have to rage bait everyone else now. So we have to make them actually see us play perkless to show the truth. So here we are. Danica's like, LOL, imagine choosing your killers or even your perks. That's wild. I mean, yeah, I mean, either we go completely perkless or we're gonna go with the randomizer. Man, this is also new Ghostface avatar, huh? I dig it, yo, for real, man. Yeah. Hopefully Bud comes into the stream so we can actually credit him within there. And I also have to update the Streamlabs bot to include the Ko-Fi. But yeah. Either way, for the YouTube people, feel free to input it in through the YouTube system or whatever have you. Want to do it that way. If you do build requests, just include it in the message if you have anything that you want to see, any killer you want, any build that you want, add-ons, all that kind of stuff.
Everyone was crashing out because of perkless. Now v.h.s.x will crash out while not using perks.
Oh my god. TDS says it's possible to be bad survivors perkless, not good coordinated teams. You don't need perks to be bad solo players. You know, honestly, I want to show that you can play perkless, and I want to show that it's not impossible, bro. I feel like a lot of people are just like too scared to take the plunge and actually try it, because I feel like they're gonna face I feel like they're really gonna face some massive like realizations, you know what I mean? I feel like they're going to really crash out, if you will. Benobi, welcome in. Bud's like, I am here, hell yeah. We got, if you check the description, there's ways to contact StaticRabbit here for a commission of some kind as well. That'll be included in every video now, so that's gonna be cool. And then for those of you on the Twitch side, we actually have new rewards, new point rewards, like maybe some 2 new ones you probably haven't seen yet. And yeah, I'm still adjusting, you know, to this new and improved robe and whatnot, you know, but I like the I like what we got going on. But as you can imagine, we're going completely perkless. We're gonna try to use our best add-ons. Danica says I was here for the great baiting. I'm glad to witness such glorious day. This says, what's the playlist you use for the background music on streams and videos? They sound really good. I literally just take just like Silent Hill 1 or Silent Hill 2 music and I'll put it in the background. And I find it's even my favorite. I think it's like it's the most like chill music you can have in the back. I like it a lot and I feel like it adds an atmosphere, you know what I mean? That's what we're kind of going for, is like a vibe. TDS says, I'm a P100 Freddy as well and a master of endgame builds and basically beat most players with one perk if they do not make it to the endgame. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do as well. Honestly, it's very tricky. I can imagine it's not going to be easy, but it definitely will be interesting. And I want to show you guys. Raven says, are you ready for the new changes tomorrow? I forgot the changes were coming. We're coming tomorrow, honestly. I'm pretty excited about it. The pyramid head changes are great. Hopefully we get Dukerai in here too. Dukerai is like probably one of my like I would say honestly one of the best, I would say, at using the dream pals, like way better than I can. I think I'm more of like a snare user. But dude's got it down. Okay, so we gotta hit there. I'm gonna break off here because I need to get into a better chase. I'm gonna try to fall asleep if I can. Yep. Okay, good hit there. The problem is that they can vault in. I don't think I make that. No. Ah, okay. Nice. Yeah. I have to break off. Okay. Get rid of that. Yeesh. A lot of hold forward. Holy shit. Got him asleep. So we got about 2 gens, about 50% that we know about. I would say there's probably a bit more, but I will take the free down. Okay. Oh, okay, out of range. I thought it was good. I thought it was close enough. There you go. Yo, Dukerai has been teaching me something. You know what I'm saying? Technically. Not really though, but but I want to give him credit because I watched this gameplay and I was like, yeah, I think I can try to figure out how to master this. Okay, he just completely held W. I was hoping she would have stayed for the mind game. Okay, just completely holds W. I'm gonna try to break this instead. I'll take advantage of the free pressure. I wish that I had Dukerai training me on Freddy, bro. That would have been crazy. makes it. Oh, okay, I couldn't get that. That would have went crazy. Oh, she wants to wake up? Okay. Okay. So they're both injured. I'm gonna try to find them. Are they here? No. Maybe that back one, I would assume. Yup. Wait. Oh, let me start teleporting. Yeah, he saw me. He got pretty scared. She's already awake. I would rather wait till she's asleep, probably, but. I would say this is a pretty good warm-up. I feel like the game gave me a little bit of a grace period before we had to deal with the hyper sweats. Oh, okay, I thought she would have went around.
Hello there.
Okay, didn't go for it. Pretty long, I'd say. All right, cool. What's going on, Zaz? And what's going on, Ty? Because why are you camping? Why are you camping? That's not fair. Not supposed to do that. I could have hit her, but I'm like, nah, she's awake still. Yeah, she's still waiting there. No, she's still waiting. She's probably gonna try to slink off and go back around again, yeah. Easy. Easy to catch him there. Yeah, she makes that completely. Do I have anything here? No. Can't think it elsewhere. I'm just gonna camp it. I don't really, well, good thing is I actually play pallets, so. Wait, why is she camping it so hard? Just go around, like. Doesn't hit, okay. Tries to walk to break chase, not gonna work. Okay. Okay. I'll play it. Oh, she's just gonna keep oh, she wants me to break it so bad. I'm not gonna break it. I'm not gonna go for that. Nah. I'll go around. I'll bloodlust it. I don't care. I'll bloodlust. Yeah, I'll bloodlust it. Yeah, no, I'll bloodlust it. I don't care. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. Come on, bloodlust. No, because she's walking. This game, dude. They're gonna tell me that I had 0 bloodlust on all of that, bro. I ran around like 15 times. Yeah, she still makes that. Double ball. Makes that too. I'm trying to see how much gens I could get done, considering. Alright, we'll just leave her on the ground. Alright. Should have put it on the bottom right so it won't interfere with the screen real estate. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't sure where to put it yet, but I'll go with that. I wasn't sure if I go bottom right, but I wanted to show I was perkless. I wanted to show I was perkless, so I didn't want to go on bottom right, but then with bottom left, at least you could see the cooldown, so I was like, like, you know what I mean? So I was like, I don't know what would be better. Oh, they ran over there. Above perks? Probably. I could try to do that. Like, I was thinking of adding like a little background for it, like a little frame. Oh, I was a little too early there. Okay, she's just lost out of her mind. We'll get a hook on her. I was thinking of like making it look like a webcam almost. I think that would be really fun. But I need time to put that together. So she woke up probably toward the... Oh, never mind. I thought it was gonna stay close to go for the save. She did not. And she's quitting. I wouldn't say this is my usual matches. I mean, she's just going pure M, like, she's just basically trying to make me go pure M1 here. So, I'll wait a little bit because I don't want to chase her out when she's immune. Yeah, I pretty much have to go straight forward with this because what she's doing is she's trying to shift tech so I lose bloodlust. So I'm like, yeah, no, I can't just play that like that. You see what she's doing? You see how she's deliberately like walking every single time? That's why I'm like, I can't do that. I have to just go straight forward so I can maintain my bloodlust. It's very cheesy, but it's like, that's just a mechanic for some reason in the game. I'm not sure why it's a mechanic, but it just is, so we just have to work with it, unfortunately. It's like, it's something that, like, as a killer, you can't really do much besides just kind of try to counter it by, literally just, oh, wow. No scratch marks either. Now she's still immune, so it doesn't matter. I have to pretty much pure M1 the whole thing because she's just gonna keep walking to try to avoid the bloodlust. Very cheesy, but yeah, he's doing it again. Mind you, I'm an M1, so it's not like I could like speed up or anything. I have to basically just wait it out like crazy. Oh, why did it do that? I was trying to place down a dream pellet. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? She keeps walking to try to cancel it out. So, as an M1, not really much I can do about that. I have to just go straight up. Okay. Free hit. Waits there. And then he goes down instantly. Just get a free Mori. Yeah, like it's not great. It's definitely not great. It's something I consider more of like an exploit, if you ask me. Where it's kind of like it's kind of impossible really to do anything against that per se. So like I'm not really a big fan of it. I think it's kind of cheesy, if you ask me. You said the other right? Yeah. I was thinking it could go like maybe here or something, and I just gotta add like a little frame for it. I think it could work about here. Just so that you can still see it's perkless. A little bit more cut and paste, I guess you could say. But yeah, as you can see, like full meta, you know what I mean, stuff like that. Surprisingly, is not as sweaty as I would have expected. but still. Go bottom right, but then slide over. Bro, I'm still trying to figure out what you guys think would look cooler, you know? The hell did I just... What the heck did I just grab there? Oh, that was the other, the text. Alright, there we go. So bottom right, believe loom for perk, slide over left. Bro, I'm getting like coordinates on my own screen, bro. Yo, that's funny. It's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Because if I put it here, you know, they'd be like, oh, you're lying, you have perks on. You know what I mean? We can't do it. If we put it here, you know what I'm saying, then it would be like, you know, I feel like this would be slightly better. Kind of out of the way, you know? I don't know, bro. We're still experimenting, you know what I mean? It's like, what, day one? We finally got this active, you know? Probably put it like, maybe I make it smaller, and then we just like, so it takes up less screen. There you go. Hey, there we go. It's like it's tiny. It's tiny, you can see. Yeah. It's like, don't encourage him, we're in charge. So it's kind of tiny, like it's like, okay. All right, maybe about like there. So there we go, and then we go back here. From A3 to A10 to E10, bro, like we ain't playing chess. Like what the hell's going on? Oh man. Who do I play most? Honestly, I think it's Pyramid Head, Ghostface, like Chucky, pretty much the usual, I would say, in terms of the list. No, my most played is Ghostface. Second to that was Freddy, and then Pyramid Head, and then finally Chucky. Jack Lad, welcome in. It's best to do this to the killer you play the most because it will have the better survivors if you're high MMR. It's very true. It's good until the match starts, and then once it starts, it's in the way. Okay, I see what you mean. I'll have to figure out how to kind of incorporate it without it looking terrible. I feel like it'd be good here though. Like it's kind of like right there, you know. But you can also put it here. I say here looks fine. I mean, because there's not much that goes on the bottom left of the screen per se, besides like a ability. But I mean, you don't necessarily need to see that much, if you ask me. I mean, you already kind of know what I'm using. So that's how we do it. That. So I would go perkless Ghostface, but I feel like it's kind of already said and done in that kind of way. You know what I mean? I feel like you would. Me just clicking on it, you're like, yeah, that's a L. Like, it's Ghostface we're talking about. He doesn't have any chase powers. But I feel like any other character, you could probably get away with perkless. But Ghostface specifically, I would say, like, it's probably impossible. Or at least very difficult to do. So, let me think. I'm gonna try... Because I don't want to play Pyramid Head on controller anymore. Like... I like it better on mouse and keyboard, honestly. It's so much better. I'll probably play Ghostface without perks so you guys can kind of see how it works. To get a feel for it, because I'm not saying it's like the thing I think that people are missing is that I'm not saying that you're gonna win every single game. What I'm saying is that going perkless is going to teach you about the game and make you let go of your crutches, because from what I saw in the comment section, it sounded like a lot of people are really, like, no offense to anybody, but like it sounds like they got a bit of a skill problem. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're that afraid of losing your perks, that probably means you didn't deserve them in the first place. You know what I mean? Like we've seen like the Spider-Man movie, you know what I mean, with Iron Man was like, yo, if you need the suit, that obviously means that you don't deserve the suit. Like you're not really him for real because you need a suit just so you could be yourself. Like that doesn't even make sense. Myth is asking when we're getting the third act, and then and then Raven makes a good point that ruins the mystery of knowing who's behind the mask. It's fun to imagine. I kind of agree with that, bro. Like I stand by that heavily, bro. I stand by that heavily. Lord Angel, welcome in. He says, I want to start doing YouTube as I am a P100 Ghostface, but I don't know how to do something unique that everyone hasn't done. I think that's probably one of the hardest things about getting into the content creating space. And even myself, like I started out with gameplay and trying to be the best Ghostface I could be. And I think that was the hardest part. And now I transitioned more into commentary stuff now, and people seem to enjoy that more on YouTube, so I just kind of do that. But on Twitch and stuff like that, I try to at least show that I'm actually good at the game because I find it fun to be good and practice. Ty says Ghostface perkless requires perfect sneaky setup play, and honestly you are a chaser or hunter. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. But yeah, shout out to TDS, bro, because he's good to call it out. He's good to call it out because there are plenty of creators that will claim that they're like the top level or that they're the best at what they do, but they're not actually doing it. You know what I mean? They're not actually the best that they do. So that's why what I try to do is I try to actually, you know, show like, hey, look, I'm going perkless. Like I practice what I'm preaching to do. Oh, okay, nice. Good shit. Good shit. Oh, whoops. I don't get the hit on that? Okay, fast vaults are very generous in DVD, though. So. Claude, are you gonna open your eyes, lady? Like... So somebody's gonna close in for a save soon. Oh, that's a god window. God damn it. All right, hold up. Oh, that's balance. It's a god window. God damn it. I can't counter it. Like I don't have anything to counter a god window from here. It's pretty nasty. I'm not gonna chase Shaq at 5. Get the fuck out of here. I need a much better chase than this. The problem is though is that, you know, I don't have, like, this is what I'm trying to say though with perkless is that everybody's got their crutches and they're thinking, oh, I'm good at the game because I have pain res on. It's like, no, like, because you don't have perks on will show you how well you can play the game. And I'm telling you right now, like, I'm having the hardest time I can right now because I don't have perks on. Like, this is the hardest it gets. And as you can see, like, you know, mind you, it's a Survivor-sided game. They have plenty of resource. They have all the meta perks. They have the maps that favor them. You know what I mean? And I'm speaking as somebody. Is she good? Wait, why did it lag like that? I was pressing to put out my dream palette. What was that? So this is gonna definitely be a loss for sure. The map is very bad, not in my favor, very anti-M1 with the god windows and stuff like that. There is not much I can do here. And this is a situation where people with perks will probably be like, oh, well, I have Deadlock and I have Corrupt, so that'll help me get the win. It's like, yeah, of course it will. But this is a demonstration to show you, like, if you don't run perks, that you're probably just, like, you probably need to stop running perks then, because it's going to show you. And I'm using this as an example, right? Like, I'm already playing terribly. They already have a free, very easy, like, very, very easy map. Like, as you can see, like, you have like a full-ass god window leading toward Shaq. Like, I have no way to counter that at all. Like, there's zero way for me to catch up at this point. It's pretty much over. Like, GG's, right? And they get cocky, too, because they know, like, oh, I have all the perks. I have everything here. Like, I can do whatever I want. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you have to keep that in mind when you're playing killer, man. Like killer is always going to be the harder side. It's always going to be way harder to understand your killer and to be able to fully be able to win games. And as you can see, like, look at this tile. Like, he doesn't have to drop it. He can just link it to a new one. Right? Then makes that. Now what do I got to do? Run around it. Where does it connect to? Another pallet, another window. See how much distance she's making just from a simple vault? And mind you, like, the thing is that people don't realize that these people are actually intelligent players. Like, they know what the hell they're doing. Like, look at how she's playing it in a way where I can't do anything besides pure M1 it. If I try, I'm already stunned. She chains it to a whole new tile. Jen flies, right? So, like, that's mainly what I'm trying to tell you. Like, that's mainly the point that I'm trying to make here. So that's like mainly my point, you know what I mean? And then they get cocky and they do all this bullshit or whatever like that. And this is just to show you that going perkless is to teach you things. Like this match right here is a literal, like a showcase to show you that anybody who's afraid to run without perks is they're probably scared to lose, and they probably are relying way too heavily on perks. Notice that when I already started playing this shit, I already had a terrible start. There was literally, like, I didn't even get a down quickly enough, right? They already were able to link it to the brand new chase, and the game is already lost, right? Like, that's the part that I'm trying to kind of get at. Like, it's supposed to be a way to learn, you know what I'm saying? So, yo, Duke Roy, welcome in. Yo, he heard the summon through the grapevine, you know what I mean? I was talking about Dream Palace, and he started flying over here.
This match is to teach you how to crash out.
Yo, for real, it is. Lord Angel says, I'm still getting spun constantly, getting teched, and I have almost 3k hours. I think I'm genuinely just buns. It depends on how many hours you have on killer, though. TDS says, most of the DVD creators cherry pick bad builds, beating bad survivors. No, that's very true. Taco, welcome in. Most people just start over relying on stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, for real. Danica says, we all love the abomination that Father Campbell's Chapel main building is. No, genuinely, it's terrible. Like, this is an awful map. Like, as you can see here, like, as an M1 killer, I'm not going to be able to do anything against that. You know what I mean? The builds speak for themselves, right? Let's take like a minute to take a look here. So we're running with 3 gel dressings and a syringe and a free health state from the bottle. You have full meta across the board, right? You have, not only do you have a free speed boost that's completely uncounterable for M1s, but you also have second chance, second chance, second chance, and then you have second chance, second chance, second chance, second chance, and then second chance, and then you have another second chance and another second chance, and then another second chance and another one and another one. So notice that I'm playing an M1, no perks, right? Going against full 4-man Swift, like all on the same platform, 4-man Swift on comms with the most like strongest perks in the game. This is proving my point, you know what I mean? If I had perks or if I didn't have perks, it probably wouldn't have even mattered, right? Because I'm still not playing an S tier, I'm not playing Blight, or I'm not playing Kaneki. You know what I mean? Like, this is proof. You know what I mean? I can show it on Ghostface too, right? Chino said, welcome in. Colt, welcome in. He says, can you play Ghostface after this? Yeah, apparently we are. PDS says, I use endgame, basically, have 1 perk all game. Yeah, that's true. Damn. Yo, shout out for the follow, bro. Shout out to Blitz, man. Welcome in. Yeah, we did get a new model. Last match I had no control over. He did everything he could, like, pretty much, right? Like, I started off terribly, and then it completely folds the match in half. So yeah, this is definitely a bot, by the way. So hopefully one of the mods was able to take care of the bot in the YouTube chat. Because goddamn, we're getting cooked up. Ty says the chapel was godly before Ghostface's rework because you cannot get revealed from the top, whereas you marked people with impunity. It kept people scared and off gens. Yeah, pretty much. I think that there's just like a lot of factors that go into this, but ultimately my main point, my main takeaway obviously you could get at is, you know, if you have that if you have an over reliance on perks, you know, that should be the wake-up call. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, that should be the wake-up call. You should be able to be comfortable running anything. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, because that's to me that's the true test. If you're able to walk into a match and go, you know, I got this regardless, and even if I don't, that's cool too. That to me is a more of a testament of skill than you walking in and going, I need my pain res, I need my dead man switch, I need my meta perk, I need my bamboozle, I need all these things. Because it's like, what happens when behavior decides to just start nerfing all your favorite perks? Like, what happens then, right? Like, how are you gonna adapt? How are you gonna be able to keep playing, right? You're just gonna quit? Be like, you know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do then? You're gonna quit? Be like, oh, well, they took out my favorite perks, I can't play anymore. Like, or are you gonna keep going? You're like, you know, I like my character, I enjoy having fun, and I'm gonna keep going through, right? I mean, I'm just saying. Blitz, welcome in. He says, they say survivors will run full meta, being comms, calling out your every pixel location, think they're good for it. Yeah, like, because, you know, Swifts basically destroy the entire balancing, bro. So it completely just cooks the balancing, I would say. It completely cooks the balancing, because the game is not designed around that. It's not designed around them having information and stuff like that. It doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't work that way. Tice is killing the add-on that made you have to be within 24 meters to be allowed to reveal Ghostface really weakened him. Yeah, like I would say that Ghostface still hasn't even recovered from that. Now they did obviously change up his terror radius, but even then I don't believe. So yeah, TDS says that at the higher MMR you're not beating good coordinated four-man swift perkless, and that's not a skill issue. Therefore, several factors are dictated by the map and RNG. I wouldn't say that it's impossible. I mean, but it's still a very low chance. But I wouldn't say it's impossible. I would say it's a very low shot. Like, if it was a four-man that was dedicated to winning the game, because think about it, there's two different kinds of Swifts. You got the types that are on comms, but they're just kind of messing around, versus like the four-man Swift that's bringing sweaty stuff to go on a win streak. Two different experiences, two different things, to be fair. If you're going against maybe like the more casual Swift, then you're probably going to be able to do it right. If it's like a win streak Swift, forget it. Like, that's like, you know what I mean? But yeah. Oh man. Loaded Moon, welcome in. He goes, tell me, what's your favorite scary movie? It would probably have to be, I mean, do I have to pick one, or can I say that? Do I pick one, or do I have to go through all of them? Because we're gonna be here all day. All right, let's try with Ghostface today. See what we can do.
Maybe cool it with the Swift Slander Pal.
Maybe cool it with the Swift Slander Pal. What is a spawn, by the way? How did they spawn directly in front of my face? Yeah, I gotta go in this direction regardless. The problem is that Shaq is here and they're gonna run directly over there. Well, that worked. Maybe I've been going perkless for too long. Oh, okay. So he just has a check spot there. There you go. Nice. Well, at least I was able to utilize some of the mind games that you can do undetectable. That was pretty cool.
I am now the voice of Ghostface. I'm also Batman.
Not Patrick Bateman. Like, no, please. Weird that they should have been over there. Whoa, okay, behavior, whatever you say, I guess. The heck was that? Oh, right, and another one. All right. Jesus. Other one. That's stupid. I get stuck on a lock or two. Come on, behavior. Like, this shit is ridiculous already. This chase is taking 10,000 times longer than it should have. He's right. He has DS. He has DS. There's no way. There's no reason he's just doing that for no reason. He has DS. Yeah. Gotta wait a couple more seconds. Yeah, lose another gen. For some reason it doesn't let you stalk anymore. Okay. Takes me out of my power. Ay, ay, ay. And oh, okay, well that was an instantaneous heal, as we kind of come to expect nowadays. Meta has gone pretty crazy lately. Jesus Christ. They're very lacking in skill on this side, from what I can understand. Very lacking in skill, I gotta say. I mean, homie's not even trying to loop the damn shack. No, you're not getting a free blind, bro. Get the hell out of here. I know behavior's been given a lot of freebies lately, but not today. Not now. It's not the time. That ain't gonna happen yet, buddy. Not yet. Maybe later, but not now. Yup. Honestly, I'm surprised that the gens aren't any faster. I had like super quick ones like freaking last stream. I guess, I don't know. But I only play on stream, so whatever we get is whatever we get, so. Or I guess he can fly off.
Lines may be free, but blurbs about crashing out are going to cost you a pretty penny.
What the? Is the rock always that long, or am I just bugging out? Hold W to shag. You don't make that, buddy. Come on. Just gonna wait there to try to bait to save. The other one's over here somewhere. Yup, there she goes. Over there still. Okay. You're not getting that. Actually, I got something for you. Anyway, the whole point of going perkless in the first place is not only to challenge yourself, but also just to show if you're really actually good at the game or not. That's mainly my point. And if you really have that deep of an over-reliance on perks, then I gotta say you're not as good as you think you are. And that's just the tough love coming for my killer mains, you know what I'm saying? For all my killer mains out there, bro. I'm speaking as somebody who mains low tiers and strives to be better at my characters when I play, you know what I mean? Bro, what the... Yeah, she activated her speed boost. Let me just break it. Holds W to the back of the map because they think that I can't see them. Like, I obviously have ears. I obviously have ears. Like, I can still hear you, buddy. But anyway, just a preface as well, by the way, I haven't played any DVD today until this stream, so I like to warm up for you guys, basically, so you guys can kind of see the progression. I feel like over time, I think I improve a little bit more. Oh, you fucked up there. Nope. And GG's. 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 G freaking G's, baby. And they said you couldn't win perkless. What was that? What was that? You can't win with what? You can't win perkless. That's impossible. Not the high MMR. That's impossible. I'm like, sounds like a skill issue to me, buddy. That's impossible. I'm like, no. Yes, you can. Come on, man. I'm doing a little bit of baiting right now, not like a little bit of rage bait. But for those of you who keep up with me, you know the real. You know, I'm just messing around. Duke Rice says I popped my juicy palates on a 4 pasty goth women. Hello, what the fuck? God damn. Hey, yo, he said bust the wood on him. TDS says I've been a Freddy main since 2017. I've been a Freddy main, I think a little bit after that, maybe 2019, probably. Is it the ball one? He says he could win perkless versus bad survivors, not versus good teams. I hate to disagree, but I disagree. I wouldn't say it's impossible, bro. You just gotta, like, I wish Hex was in here, bro, because like he understands where I'm coming from. You gotta, like, people have to open up their mind a little bit, man. You gotta open up your mind just a little bit, man. You gotta think. Don't let your dreams be dreams, you know what I'm saying? I've seen Hex take out some pretty good teams perkless. That's what I'm saying, right? These guys are also bringing very good builds. It's not like they're just bringing a bunch of goofy nonsense. Like, they have, like, very strong builds. They have at least 2 people gen rushing, have at least 2 people with, like, information and stuff like that to find more gens and place traps and things like that. They're like, these people are not terrible. Don't let your dreams be memes. Yo, for real. I'm telling you, bro. Don't let the programming fool you. You feel me? Like, don't let the programming fool you. Don't let the other killer players like try to tell you that you can't do something, bro. find out for yourself. Find out what are your limitations. Like, that's how you get better at the game, is if you understand what you're capable of. And if you're willing to sit here and say, like, if any, like, I'm talking about like hypothetically, obviously, if people are willing to sit there and say like that they can't do it, then I feel like that's just, you're just closed-minded. Like, you don't believe in yourself enough to want to at least try. You know what I'm saying? Blood Moon says, I'm trying to get good at Ghostface. I was wondering if you could give any tips. Disaster's perkless death pushes your limits once you put the gear back on. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you play specifically perkless, Duke says I got clips to send you, let's go. You also have like a match review, or is it more like to flex on me because I can't land my dream pallets? Yo, I bet it's a flex on me, cause he's been flexing, bro. I was like, come on, man. Teach me your ways. Actually, no, I'm gonna put on Freddy, bro. I wanna get better. I wanna get better, cause I keep messing up my dream pallets, bro. I gotta do better. Hey, yo, he said he's rubbing it in your face. Oh my god. Nah, I'll play Ghostface. I know everybody's like coming here for it, but still. Ay. These survivors are not good though. The last dude just looked at the wall. I think he was like trying to see if I was gonna mind game him, so that's probably why he hesitated. So he probably like got slipped up there. I don't mean to flex. I'm just messing around, Duke. Right? Don't you worry, bro. You can send whatever clips you want. As a matter of fact, if you want to put it in the server too, so everyone else can see it as well, you can. I have a channel for that. I think it's like clips or something like that. So feel free, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because and honestly, it helps me learn too. Because I'm trying to improve at least with my dream palettes. Weiss, welcome in. I haven't played DB in like 2 days. I took a break. That's literally me for real. I don't really play outside of the stream. Like I pretty much just kind of stick around and I hang out with you guys and I play DBD. I came here for the facing, but no ghost. There's no ghost facing here, okay? Like, what is going on? I don't like this. This is supposed to be Ghostface only. You're supposed to be the Ghostface guy. Oh man. Which, by the way, I might try out a different combo. Which, by the way, if anybody's interested putting in any build requests, feel free to do so. We already have the links probably in the chat, or if not, or whatever have you. You can just, you know, you can save us from the misery of perkless. Feel free to do so if you are so interested. But we're gonna go perkless as long as we can. Golly. I swear, bro, I'm telling you. And yo, and for those of you on Twitch, man, see if you can definitely mess around with some of those rewards too. We got a couple different, I got like maybe 2 things I added for you guys to mess around with, so that's pretty cool. I'll try to add more stuff if you guys have any ideas. Okay, so let me see what was said here. Oh, Zaz is saving up for his 10 mil. God damn. Ty says, what is AI, Andy? Well, you could probably submit your points and we could find out, bro. Submit your points, you can find out. Yo, where's Duke Ride 2, bro? Shino's like, love the new Ghostface model. Looks like he's yelling at your mic from the screen. So would you say that he's crashing out? Yo. Oh, snap. We found a match. I didn't even hear it. My bad. Damn, nobody told me, bro. God damn. I was about to walk into a match AFK. Like, nobody said a word. That's crazy. Yo, Duke, right, bro. If you got enough points, bro. You can use some of these points, man. I want to know, man. I want to know, what is Duke Rai saving his points for? I need to know. Because I know he's saving them, bro. He's probably waiting to troll us with something crazy. I already know what's coming. We didn't know because you had your Yap overlay on. Yo, damn, he's right. I'm cooked. I got a question. Do you think aura reading is overtuned? No, I think it's in a good spot. I think it's in a good spot. I wouldn't say it's overtuned or undertuned. I would say that it's like in a good spot. I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. Because I would like... And the reason I say that is because I don't think there's any killers that can like fully utilize aura besides like Nurse or something like that. And even then it has like prerequisites to activate most of the stuff anyway. So that is the way that goes. This guy's pathing is really good. This guy's pathing is really good. Yo, I also hope that he said I'm waiting for you to add a Speedo Ghostface cosplay. Oh snap, we got a TDS dropped a 10 for us, bro. He's giving us a build. Let's go, man. I'm gonna get to it right after this. All right, we got a 99. Let's go. We gotta head out. We don't like stanky goth girls, bro. Not yet. Not yet. We go for the goth girl later. God damn it. Fucking musty goth girls, bro. Hell no. Not yet. I can smell it through the mask. Use my 10%. Come here. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, I thought he was gonna wait on the other side. Smart move. His pathing's good. Like, I can't lie. His pathing's good. That's cool. Not sure why she's there, but hey. Fucking stuck. That sucks. Let me back off. Because I know how DVD is. You can't let DVD know what you want to do. Alright, that was wrong angle. Ah, fuck. I fucked that up. Yeah, I'm not gonna chase you, buddy. Get off of me. Like, damn. Why is she dropping that? She good? Why are you standing there? Yo, get your ugly ass out of here, bro. Like, nobody wants to see you. Like, damn. Bro, like, nobody want to see your ugly ass. Like, get out of here, bro. Like, damn. Damn. You saw that? She was like, yo. We're already at 2 gens. By the way. 2 gens, by the way. Which, by the way, the main purpose of going perkless isn't entirely to win. Like, you obviously are striving to win in order for you to be able to learn. But obviously, if you don't win, it's not really a problem. You know what I mean? Like, the main focus is that you're trying to win so you can learn the strategies and apply them effectively. Problem is, though, I'm playing Ghostface. He's very terrible with chases. He's not a chase killer. I kind of have to like readjust my playstyle a little bit here because like I keep forgetting. I hate that so much. I hate that so much because I fucked up the angle. They pretty much get the free gen progression. Yeah, free speed boost. Yeah, map's not on my favor either. Very safe map, so I'm not really surprised by this. But yeah, not sure why she's faking. There's nobody near you. Okay, go down. I want to try to pull them away from this gen, so I'm going to try to push them into this direction. Trying to see if maybe I can try to catch her from this direction, potentially. Oh, never mind, they're already instantly saving. Ay, ay, ay. That's why I also say though, like playing Ghostface perkless is probably like DBD hard mode, I would say. Like if you want to lose a lot of games in a row, you're probably going to end up, you could probably lose the most on Ghostface, I'd say. He's so unbelievably bad at chasing that it's actually insane. Like it's not, which I get it, that's not his thing. He's supposed to be a stealth killer, quote unquote, but he's so stealth that you can't chase, and that's the part that I find the most, the most difficult about playing this character is that he's just so unbelievably bad at doing the two things I like doing, which is downing people and also chasing. I don't get that because it took too long to freaking stalk. So that's like why I'm saying like to play the door is instantly open already. I've never in my life heard of that, but okay. Jesus Christ. My God. All right, let's go ahead and at least break this. Gotta get rid of it. Yeah, she's just gonna hold W to God palette. Yep. Can't do much there. Maybe no. Yeah, they just have so much free distance from just existing. It's kind of insane. Yeah, free speed boost. Yeah. Yep. Free grab. Yep, free escape. Yep. Can't do anything about that. There's just nothing I can do about that. That is just DBD in a nutshell for you. You know, and the thing is that, like, it's why I don't really try to play my character as much, because, like, I love to get downs and chase people, but my character doesn't do that, so I have to kind of go against my nature, which is why I struggle so hard with playing my own main, because he's just not for me, I think. And that's, like, I've always kind of struggled with that. I've always, like, I've been waiting for, like, them to really, like, drop a character that I think that's, like, for me, like, that's actually my main, but we just put on Ghostface, and that's what we do, basically. I mean, we do what we can, but it's like, the character's still ass. Like, if they were to buff him, though, I mean, hell yeah, that'd be great. But, yeah, no, he's pretty bad. He's very bad. Hex, welcome in. We were talking about the perkless experience, man. I'm playing DBD hard mode, bro. Like, the hardest you could possibly play, which is perkless Ghostface, the worst character in the game next to Skull Merchant. It's not even like fun, bro. I'll be honest with you, but it, you know, but also learning shit is also not fun in general. So like, you know, you kind of expect it to be unfun in a way, if that makes sense. That's probably the best way I could describe it. You kind of like when you're learning something, I don't imagine when you learn something it actually be that interesting, if you ask me. But we finally got a build request, so let me actually search this up. Got Game of Foot, Rancor. We got No Way Out and Remember Me. Oh, hold on, it's right here. And then the add-ons are Masterpiece, which I have on, or what? No, Masterpiece was this one, and Black Box, which was this one. Then we'll put on the pudding. That is 2,000 points saved. That's kind of insane. It's crazy work. Like, Ty doesn't want to see the masterpiece we come up with. Shout out to Danica for the tier 1, by the way. Absolutely, let's go. Play dirty with the build or lose, pretty much. With my build, if they're bad, you'll beat them before endgame. If they're good, you'll get to use the build, pretty much. Duke Rice, like, what are you looking for? Honestly, bro. Oh, we got an AI anti-redeem, bro. Damn, finally, bro. I can finally use it. Let's go. You finally. Yeah. Woo. Finally. I'm glad you said that because I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it on my screen. Yes. Finally, we can use the AI Andy. Woo. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, finally. I've been waiting for this all day. Yeah, let's go. Yes, let's go, man. Let's go, bro. Yeah, yeah. Look at my look. There you go. Yes, I've been waiting all day to do this shit. Let's go. Oh my god. Bro. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh man, so yeah, Duke Ride's asking what I was looking for. It's very hard to put it to put into words, man. Egregious use of AI. We says fun fact: Sukuna has an ability called the black box technique. How did he fire the arrows? So wait, is that a JJK reference? Sukuna's being added, guys. Yo, for real. It's Isaac V. That thing is an abomination. I'm like, and he goes, "Excuse me, it's beautiful." We. Then it's like, not gonna lie, sub just so I can save points faster, redeem AI. Yeah. TDS says, I'm really interested to see if you know how to play the build and strat correctly. I mean, considering the fact that we're trying to slow the doors down, we're trying to teleport a lot, it seems like, and we're also trying to use Rancor at the end. Yeah, this should work. And then obviously when you're chasing, you could break in and get haste to make the chases a little bit faster. I can see the vision. So I'm assuming I should actually lock in. So I'm gonna do that. Bro, but shout out to v.h.s.x, man. He's been fighting for his life in the damn comment section. It is like absolutely insanity. Like, holy smokes, dude. Like, bro, like, he's been fighting the good fight for perkless, bro. Like, absolutely. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it 100%. I'm here for it 100%, bro. I wish I was able to know when the redeem goes through, bro. If I had like a notification, that would help out so much. We said something goes to DVD as Ghost Icon. He's obsession swapping and paying attention to who chase the most. I'm gonna try. Oh boy, this is not a map I'm really good with. I'm not really a fan of this map, but we'll do what we can. No power here, obviously. I'm just gonna go for the I got stuck, but get rid of that. Considering we're working on endgame right now. Oh, okay, just pre-vault. I probably should commit to it, I think. I can try to get rid of some resources. Yeah, she's... Yeah, that's not gonna connect. I don't know what I was thinking. Doesn't connect. She's way quicker than I thought she was. What the hell? I'm not chasing this anymore. Way too long. Jesus Christ. Ah! My hit. Pathing. Okay, let me try to see if I can try to launch it in its path. There we go. Slow him down. Okay, he's gonna make that. Gotta go around. Got it. Doesn't dodge in. Another pallet here. Oh, I lunged. That should have been a short swing. Weights on it. What happened to my hit? What? What happened to my swing? Okay. What the fuck was that? Ah! Like that. Fuck was that? Whatever. A little fucking weird, but alright. Fucking weird, holy shit. You're gonna tell me that doesn't connect, big dog? Come on now. Yeah, this loop is ridiculous. Alright, bro. Whatever you say. Come on now. Yeah, I can't even like mind game anything. They can constantly keep making every single vault. It's kind of annoying. Also awake, so free rotation there. Yep. I backed up, it doesn't count. Okay. Ay. We're gonna be down to 1 gen already. God damn. Sit your bitch ass down. Yeah, I don't got time for it. Yeah, no. Knowing how the teleport is, it's gonna like flicker and say I'm not picking up or putting up where I'm supposed to go. It's annoying. Ay, Freddy. Where you gotta work with me, buddy? Like two issues I have with his power is one, the teleport will like not go where you're aiming it, and two is it's gotta be the weird pallet thing. It doesn't connect. It just runs extremely wide. No point in going over there. Already waking up, she's gonna probably come in for the save. Okay, good, we got one close. Yeah, that's just a free window vault. I'm not even gonna waste my time. One. What the fuck was that? No, wait, no, nah, now I'm starting to get suspicious, bro. This dude's a little bit too quick. Like, he's getting like a speed boost, like right as he starts walking out the window. Nah, bro. Nah. That's a little weird, bro. That is a little weird, bro. What the hell was that? Nah, that dude looked a little sus. I was like, he kept like getting a weird like increase in speed right when he would fall. I'm like, wait a minute. That looked really weird. I'm like, yo, I don't trust these players no more, bro. Yo, I don't trust them, bro. I don't. Nah. That was a little funky, bro. Where's the injured guy, bro? Where's the injured guy? You're gonna tell me he's just not on the door?
Why
like,
are you running? Why are you running?
Like, where is this guy at, bro? There he goes. No point in hooking, obviously, because I don't have many stacks. I already used it. On the door, maybe? It's not on the door. Why not? I mean, you want to escape, right? Like, makes no sense. Man, I might as well hook. I mean, I got plenty of time. I got plenty of time, I guess, because they're just gonna hide. For Duke-Rai, though, it is a build request, so they specifically asked for the teleport in the black box, so I'm just going off of that. But yeah, we just pretty much just have to wait. I mean, what other choice do we have, right? It's a massive map with a bunch of hiding spots. Like, we got nothing else we could do here. So, we're just big chilling, I guess. It's not the most interesting, it's not the most interesting thing in the world, but hey. Looks like we win. Because I can't really teleport to the... If I really get this gut feeling that if I teleport over there, or even better, the game will just say that I'm not playing anymore. Okay. Really? Okay. That's interesting. Right. Sure. Okay. All of a sudden, right? No, that's a little odd. I'm just saying. I'm like, that's a little weird. Like, oh man. I was trying to tell y'all, bro, you can't trust them, man. You can't. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. I didn't trust that Adam, bro. I didn't trust him. I didn't trust it. I had a gut feeling because I was like, he kept speeding up right as he would turn a corner. I was like, nah, get the fuck out of here. Hell no. I had a like something in my gut was like, nah, that has to be a cheater. That seems to be a cheater, bro. Was there any more redeems for AI Andy, bro? Cause I'm not able to see it on my end. So I would have to I would have to be notified or something because that was really odd, bro. Like he like sped up when he would turn corners a little bit, and I was like, am I seeing things? Because he's making a lot of free distance from just vaulting, and I was like, that's a little weird, bro. Damn, bro. That was a little weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We could probably watch the VOD back and obviously in the future and we'd be able to tell, but I don't know. Danica says, I think AI Andy's gonna come to me in my nightmares. We're not gonna unsee this anytime soon. More AI Andy. AI Andy is trouble and I'll make it double. You can TP to gens, that's right. And then the bot showed up. AI Andy's gonna be eternal. Yo. Zaz isn't Shaq, you noticed it? There was 2 more redeems? Okay. Damn. The fact that there's like 3 is crazy work. So I could try to do it again if you guys think that I should try to do the request once more to try to see if we could try again. I feel like I don't know, maybe I'm not in the right mindset because like I'm very chill right now. Maybe I should be more like locked in, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's mindset. So what's the vibe, CDS? Like, do I continue with another match? Or then it gets like, LOL, imagine locking in. Yo, for real though. Like, I usually lock in for streams, but I don't know. Today I'm just pretty chill, you know what I mean? I was more laughing at the rage bait than I actually was to lock in, so. But yeah, we can continue. Even with misplays, my build still worked. You can try again if you want. Today is a chill day. Do that build again? All right, we'll do it again. I'll do it again. Duke Res, I gotta go to work, enjoy the games. If you don't hit a rupture snipe, I'll know. Yo, low key, I landed one earlier. That's why he joined in. He could sense it in the dream state. He was like, yeah, I could sense that he landed one. I'm gonna fly in there now. So, yo, I'm telling you, man, I used to be a monster with OG Freddy, man. Something about like the new Freddy with all these bells and whistles is like, it's very, very different, very jarring, I have to say. I gotta say. Zaz is like, kind of miss old Freddy. I do a little bit too. I kind of miss it too. Because it's, you know, Hex says, am I the only one that liked old Freddy? Nah, I used to love old Freddy too. Palette Freddy, yeah, Palette Freddy was my favorite to play. I think it like it really leaned into what I was like, all my strengths as a player. Like I'm very Natsu, welcome in. I'm very like straightforward, you know, with how I play it. You know what I mean? Like I'm very chase focused. And the previous Freddy was better. Yeah, there's a lot of add-ons I wish were still there. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. Like, I missed old class photo, I missed the old pill bottle, I missed, like, certain things. Don't get me wrong, this new Freddy's okay, but his abilities aren't fluid at all. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, he has a weird clunkiness that I kind of don't like. I wish they would just, like, adjust it so that when you swap...
I can remember V crashing out after he tried new Freddy, didn't think he was strong.
God damn it. Yo, because every time I try to swap, I keep like randomly M1ing because I'm not able to detonate. Natu says, I have Freddy, but haven't tried him. I will see how you play him. Let's go. TDS says, Freddy will make you a god at mind games. Oh, 100%. 100%. I remember when V crashed out because he didn't think he was strong. Damn, bro. Oh my god. Yo. Nah, I'm telling you, man, like, I gotta lock in, I think. You know what I mean? Like, with Freddy especially, I gotta lock in. Yo, do you guys like the the AI Andy? I worked really hard on it. I worked really hard on it. I worked really hard on it. Woo! Just for funsies. Yeah, I think Hex mentioned he had like a build request from previous times, so I was probably, I think he had one. Because you get like when you're a member on YouTube, you get you get a free build request redeem on streams. Even my AI Andy redeem. Like so do you need me to swap back to it and then put it back on so you can know like what I'm all right, fine. Okay, I'll put it back and then we'll do that. There you go. So it counts as the AI Andy. There you go. See, there you go. I swapped it. There you go. You see it, it's redeemed. Instead of Van Gogh, it's an oh no. Oh my god. And TDS is right. This already does have a lot more counterplay, and it's very difficult to deal with, I think. I'm just saying, if they increased it hindered, I think it would be way better if you ask me. Donald says, why no perks? What is the gain from that? Why not just run a meme build or trash perks instead? I mean, because going perkless is even harder than going in with meme perks or trash perks. Because trash perks can still provide value, but no perks means you're going in with nothing, making it even more difficult. Lee says, how do you feel about Pinhead leaving the game? Honestly, it kind of sucks because a lot of new players who are coming in are either not going to play it, or even Hellraiser fans are not going to be able to play it. Just give me more time to save up for AI Andy myself. Bro. All right. Try to get these out the way. I shouldn't have broken it on that side, but it's fine. All right, break that too. Oh, okay, well. Oh, okay, well, the balance landing. Too far. Oh, okay. Get rid of it. There you go. Now let's see if I can come back. Yep, instant heal. You already know that. Yeah, they have a lot of insta heals in this game. My. Still gonna take a hit, buddy. I can't teleport just yet. He's not going to go where I need him to go. Felt balanced landing, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's a, wait, what? That's a fast. When did that happen? But what? That hindered is way too low. Come on now. Percent has always been terrible. Like, I never understood that. That percent has always been terrible, I gotta say. I've never understood that. I'm like, why is it only 12? If I was playing Clown, that would have landed, but not with this character. Not with this character, no sir. Yeah. I pretty much have to secure the one here. Yeah, they're just gonna hold W to some other bullshit side of the map. Don't care about it. Try to save a little time here. Hopefully. Okay, we got his ass. Yeah, he wants to go in for free hits. He's gonna probably wait there. No, he's not. Probably gonna wait there, yeah. Yeah, your ass. Sit down. Alright. I should probably put on a Mori, actually. His Mori is pretty quick. Why does it feel like I'm so slow? I don't get hits that I should be getting. Thank you, behavior. Great game design. Come on, bro. I feel like I'm so slow. Like, I don't know why. I'm like, my pathing's good. Oh, but that doesn't go through the wall. Gotta break this. Not the obsession yet. They already tried the door. It's fucking annoying. All right, let's try over here. Why did I float there for like 20 minutes? What was that? Apparently not. Okay, behavior. Not the obsession either. Yeah, they're already healed. Jesus Christ, bro. Door's already 99. You can't do shit about that. Also awake. Love to see it. That's the obsession now. Got speed boost. Probably will make the door, I think. Yeah, might make that door actually pretty quickly. Fucking me, man. This is annoying. Like, I hate it. Like, it's so annoying. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. Apparently not. I don't... What? No, I'll take a 2, fuck it. Jesus Christ. This game is not balanced around M1s, bro. Like, you gotta be playing S at least just to have a fighting chance. Like, holy shit. God damn. Honestly, 2Ks are wins in this in this stream, so I'll take it, bro. Because this shit is ridiculous. Amount of BS I tell you, bro. Amount of BS that this game has, man. Jeez. I am not surprised. God damn. Alright, let's see. So TDS says all this Freddy needs for them to revert alarm clock changes and wake up on down. Yeah, I agree with that too. First way to make them sleep infinitely and make them unable to wake up and move. Wake up on downs and stupid O's should be wake up on hooks. I agree with that. Like, it would have made more sense lore-wise, but it doesn't really... Oh, man. Yup, look at this. Deja vu, proof thyself, and vigil with my 3 most hated perks in this game. Oh, I gotta make videos about them. Because, like, holy shit. People try to say at the beginning of his rework he's an A tier. No, I was one of the people that said that he was not going to be that strong. I still stood by it for quite a while. And people were like, no, what are you talking about? And I'm like, it just came out and I'm already predicting the future. And they just didn't believe me. And lo and behold, no one talks about Freddy anymore. So I'm like, what happened? I thought he was, oh, so strong. I thought he was an S tier. Like, come on. And welcome in says, I always wanted Knight to have a better turn rate when making a path. Yeah, I agree. It's really cool to kind of see the drifting that you could do with the guard.
Video about perks? What about D's perks?
God damn. Donald says Freddy makes me sad for real. Oz, welcome in. But his build to have turned with 1Ks into 4Ks. Honestly, yeah. I think it's just playstyle, bro. Like, I'm trying to kind of adjust to it. Gonna be working on that Scream FNAF comic now. Time to zone out. Bro, like, bro came in here talking about, like, we all know what he's talking about. Like what? Like, what? Like, bro, he just, that's the most matter-of-fact way to announce, like, yeah, I'm working on a comic, so, like, I'm gonna zone out. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, you didn't even tell a soul. Like, we don't even know that information. Like, damn. Donald says Freddy's like a C+ at best. If I were to adjust like the tier lists, Denica's like, slow down. Guys advertising sus fanfic. You know, Nancy says Freddy one of the best endgame killers because of the gate the TPs. I would say sort of. Like he kind of has that endgame with the perks that he comes with. But I'm like, I don't know. And I've been trying to adjust my tier list. I think that we have to add D tier in so that there's more variables with it. So in terms of like D tiers, obviously Trapper, Ghostface, Skull Merchant all sit there. C tier is like Clown, arguably Chucky even. And then I would say Freddy's like B. I wouldn't say he's like anything higher than B tier though, like because he's too clunky, his hinder's not strong enough, like he needs a little bit more. Sassus, can we get a yeah. The thing I posted yesterday in your server with the skeet drawing. Hey, yo. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, yo. No, he's talking about the actor. Shameless promo final boss for real. The thing I post, yeah. He's like this. He is like clown, but just kind of terrible. AI Randy. TDS is that 7K hour Freddy. I say he's at best B tier. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, all my time was mainly on him pre-rework. I would say when he dropped, I kind of used him a lot less now, but coming back to him, it makes me sort of realize how rusty I am with him, which is a good thing and a bad thing. You know what I mean? It also goes to show that there's still room for improvement for me, so that at least gives me something to strive for. Obviously to you know, because I'm always striving to try to be better at, you know, who I play. So when it comes down to Freddy, I got a lot of work to do. That is for sure. Because I'm slacking. Like my dream palette detonations are trash. Like my snare placements are decent. You know, I'm still so used to just like having that jump rope add-on that, like, at this point, like, I would argue that even trying to use the snares now is not even worth your time. Like, I would argue that. I'm like, hey, don't even try using snares unless you have the jump rope add-on, because like my mind, like all of my muscle memory has been dedicated to jump rope to the point that now when I don't use it, like I completely mess up all my swings. And you guys probably saw that in the gameplay. Like, I was missing a lot of swings on people that I thought were hindered still, right? And that like, I was really confused. But look, in retrospect, I go, you know, it actually makes a lot of freaking sense. In other words, skill issue, you know what I mean? Donald says, where did you say Chucky was on a tier list? I think he's like a C tier, bro. I'm saying that with my whole chest. I'm saying that with my whole chest. I'm like, Chucky is full on C tier. Like he's not gonna be able to climb anywhere higher, I wouldn't say. His limitations in his counter ability is way too strong against him, to the point that like he's not gonna be able to go any farther. Natsu says, not gonna lie, the snare should do more than just hinder. I can't think of anything right now, but it should do more. Honestly, if we were gonna keep it simple for the devs, but I'll play Chucky perkless. I'll play him perkless. Man, I was gonna add a new avatar for Chucky too, but I didn't have enough time. Crud. But I think it's gonna be really good. Oh my god. Arguably, you know, like, I used to try to run straight razor, but we're at a point in the meta where it literally doesn't even affect Chucky at all now. Like, the healing speed is so fast that they're literally insta healing under hooks that it doesn't even slow them down. Like, at this point, you gotta go drill. Like, we're at a point now with Chucky too. Like, he's suffering. I argue that Chucky's very low tier. Chucky has to be A- at worst. No. He's not. He's really not. An A tier would be Dracula, Vecna, like strong act, like you know, even you could even argue like actual chase characters that can actually make a difference, like Pyramid Head, like good characters. You know what I'm saying? Chucky just can't do it. He's not strong enough. TDS says, my NC's masterpiece gives you TP recovery if they're away. Yes, of course, I remember that. It says allow you to walk through a body block. That is, like, you mean like when you hold it, right? I think. He goes, you're wrong, try Chucky with haste perks. I'm a Chucky main. Like, he's gonna look like Chucky from Rugrats. Look like Chucky from Rugrats. But bro, like, I'm a P100 Chucky main. Like, I don't, like, I've tried different builds. I've gotten... Like, plus, just because you have... I'm not saying that you can't get wins with Chucky. I'm just saying that comparing to other killers, he's not going to be an A tier. He's just not. Yo, where's Hex, bro? Yo, Hex was talking about this too. Like, win rate and kill rate, not really that impactful, bro. When you hit them with a snare, you can walk through a body block. That's true. That is very true. But I will say, like, At least from like seeing a TDS, like seeing TDS here, who is like a 7K hour Freddy main. I'm really glad that we're seeing some Freddy mains show up, bro. I'm really happy to see that, bro, because like I know that he can bestow some is it bestow? I don't know. He can give us some wisdom for how we can properly play we can properly play Freddy, because he can give us some information, bro, because I will admit, I will take full credit. I am washed as Freddy now. Like, I can see that. And this is why I was telling you guys about over-reliance. Like, notice that when I'm playing Freddy, right, every time I play him, right, which let me swap. Hold on. For the third redeem. For the third redeem. Okay, for the third redeem. Whoever put that in. For the third redeem. Chucky got fried. Yo, yeah, for real. I got cooked. All right, so I'm gonna have a cooked up. Why is his head shaped like that? Bro, yo. But yeah, like, I know that I'm washed. You know what I'm saying? All my hours on Freddy were basically dedicated. All my hours are dedicated to old Freddy. You know what I mean? So like, I played at least a good amount of the new Freddy, and I can tell you how to play new Freddy theoretically. But in terms of like in my hands with a controller or whatever I'm using, whether it be mouse and keyboard as well, controller, because I play both. I would say that like hindered add-on is my over-reliance. I'm speaking from experience. If you over-rely on something, you're gonna get cooked. You know what I'm saying? And I just like the longer hindered because I like to play Freddy like Clown, where it's like, you know, I'm trying to play loops. I'm trying to slow them down around them and counter them that way. You know what I mean? That I find really fun, which is pretty hard. That build I have is Freddy's best build. You need to learn endgame and how to play it and how to set up for it. Yeah, pretty much. Like with the meta that we're kind of... Oh my lord. I'm trying to figure out how you think Chucky is so weak. I mean, you'll be able to see in my own gameplay, honestly. He has a lot of limitations. Number one, he's a 110 killer. Which right off the bat means that he's not going to be able to have any map presence. You know, he struggles very heavily with just being able to catch up to people. Also, that right there is an example of what I'm talking about. His entire, like, anytime he uses this ability, his entire rotation, he's very, like, his power mainly focuses on that one angle, so you can't actually go for anything too fancy, per se. You see what I mean? Right there. That's how you counter Chucky. Then I become an M1 killer with 110 movement speed. Look at what she does. He runs off somewhere else. Now, normally, I probably would be able to catch the dodge, but the whole point of it is to show an example of Chucky's a very slow killer. He has very terrible stealth as well, because he has a little giggle that's directional, mind you. Like, let me say that again. His giggle is directional. So if he's using his power or in undetectable, people with ears can just detect where you're gonna go through the walls, basically. You know what I'm saying? That is another key component that also plays into his weaknesses. Now, can you play him well? I mean, of course, like, I play him well my damn self, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's, like, stronger because of it. Yeah, there's more people around here. Don't know where though, but
Yeah. Come on. Don't look
so sad, chump. I saw him over behind me from where I'm looking.
Good times.
Now, you might also be asking me, right? Like, oh, how come you don't use your hidey ho mode or whatever to travel? The answer for that is because I need it for my chases. And then you may be asking, well, if it's only like 10 or 12 seconds, like, why don't you just use it to travel and then, you know, go from there? But they gotta keep in mind that we're using a very slow moving character. So if I'm sitting here having to M1 them with 110 movement speed, no ranged ability, it's gonna take even hard. It's gonna be even harder for me than just any other like M1 has at least 115. I couldn't get that. Does she stay? No, she holds W. I don't. Is that resilience or am I just retarded? Like, ridiculous? God damn.
Got something for ya.
No, just break it. Just sit down.
That's what you
get when you play with dolls. Yeah, I love that part. I love that. Woo! I do love Chucky though, but I will admit he is not very strong. He's just really not. Like when Blight and Nurse exists, like you gotta push everything down. You know what I'm saying? You're like, nah, dog. You gotta be realistic. Yeah, I absolutely love Chucky though. I say it out of love and respect for him, you know what I'm saying? Because I love the character, I love the movies and everything like that. And I'm just saying, like, from my experience, like, he's just not as strong as like other characters, just objectively. You know what I mean? Especially when Pyramid Head exists. Like, I absolutely love Pyramid Head. But he is just better. Like, he has just so much more. Let's get rid of that. He waited here, yep. Yup, works every time, baby! Woo! Just die already! Yeah, I feel that. You're probably thinking, well, you should be using your ability to traverse. I forgot to mention that part. And it's like the hello? Hello? Oh, I messed up there pretty badly. Messed up there pretty badly, but I still got the down. That's pretty good. But I messed up pretty badly there. I could have definitely got that. I definitely could have got that a little bit sooner. You know, I do think that if more people really cared about like the guides, I probably would make them. I would say, but the channel has definitely shifted to a more commentary focus on YouTube, so like I'm not really gonna be posting many guides like I probably would like to. But yeah, But I have the gen here and I have the hook, and so I pretty much can try to see if I can spot anybody closing in. They're probably gonna push that gen, but either way, I could probably get away with chasing somebody here.
Mine, asshole.
But he's dead, by the way.
Yeah.
Yo, she just got unhooked. She just got unhooked. Like, how did she just heal? What was that? She just healed, like, instantly. What was that?
Come here. Yeah.
Oh, I fucked it up.
Dipshit.
I was doing my hug tech there, but I let go a little late. That was my mistake.
Now, wherever you are. Stop running from a doll, will you?
Oh my god, damn, that sucks. The whiplash from that camera, man, that's not clean, bro. I don't like that. Saw you. The whiplash from that camera, dude, it was insane. I will say though, the one upside with the anti-go next though is that they can't jump off hooks anymore. So that's really nice. She's probably crawling off, just judging by the bar. Oh, thankfully she stayed there. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, it makes it easier so you don't have to be there for all on the ground for like super long. You can just get on the hook and move on. Hell yeah. I take a lot of pride in being good at my characters, you know, but the content has definitely shifted, so it is, you know, it is what it is.
The good guy always
wins. All right. Texas, I've been washed, bro. I'm like Happy Gilmore, except I never recovered. Bro, that's me for real. Like, I'm definitely washed. Like, for sure. I'm definitely washed. Wee says, can you give me tips on macro game sense as a killer? I think it's kind of hard to explain. You know, I could try though. Like, I obviously through, you know, the games I play on here. TDS says Freddy's not about out chasing, he's about outsmarting. I would say that, yeah. Like, I like to play Chucky. I have to play Chucky. Well, I do, but I like to play Freddy more more chase focused, just because like I just like it more, because it's like kind of feels like clown without the extra steps. It's kind of cool. Freddy plays chess, survivors play checkers. I agree with that. Jay, welcome in. He goes, I thought this was Ghostface gameplay. I am a P100 Ghostface, by the way, just so that people know. So, there we go. Okay, so he says, by the way, I main Dracula now after 8 years of Freddy. That's really cool. I'm glad. Sonic Dash. Yeah. Night Slash, welcome in. He goes, man, I love Chucky. Little ish gaming for real. Knight says, hey, can you do Ghostface next? I'd love to watch that. Hell yeah. Nah, bro, you be cooking them on Garden Joy Perkless. Pyramid Head is better, yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, I love Chucky. I feel like I'm very good at him, but he's not very liked, and obviously, like, the YouTube content has definitely shifted. A lot of people prefer the more commentary stuff. But as you guys can see, I mean, you know, I still can make him work. It is quite fun. I feel like I play him very, I wouldn't say differently. I feel like I just play him very chase focused, which is, but I find fun, but still. Donald says, comparing any killer to Nurse and Blight makes him look bad. Kind of true. I'm so surprised the devs still haven't tried to rework Nurse or Blight. They make balancing perks a nightmare. I would say so. Striz, welcome in. I've heard I heard that a lot with like the 4.6. Like, the problem with 4.6 is not only is it gonna affect his slice and dice, but it's also gonna affect just like the way he loops. And they've said that like, because he's so small, he'll be able to hug loops way tighter than any other character, and it would make him like way stronger. So that would be kind of terrible. Hiding in the bush is genius. We saw Blight because he reminds you of me because I get addicted to drinking soda and turned into a fast-running monster. Yo, powerful, welcome in. Knight says any crazy Ghostface gameplay. Oh no, you don't. Bring back Andy. Was there another redeem for Andy? Donald says I'm an upcoming Chucky main. Should I dash for distance or not? I would say like if you're trying to get over to the hook faster, but not always, because like when you get over there, you want to make sure you have your power. So it's a case by case. Striz says I'm P20 Chucky, but it's so hard to catch up to people because he's so slow. Exactly. Return to Andy. Honor my redeem. Sir, do not redeem. Oh, okay. Okay, it should be back. There we go. I wasn't sure because I don't get any notifications, so I don't know. I don't know why. I think on the fifth AI Andy redeem. Striz says he uses rat poison and amulet. Me personally, I'm not really about the amulet and rat poison personally, but I do see the vision. But but the thing is, like, my preferences are also like what kind of helped me, which is like what obviously, like, that's why I use it, you know what I mean? Like for Freddy, which shout out to where'd he go? Trying to find him. Shout out to TDS Darth Wage, bro, because bro's got a strong build. He's got a strong build. He's got at least, from what he says, 7K hours on Freddy. So I would imagine he would be able to teach me a thing or two. What perks are good in Ghostface? I would say a lot of the time I would just recommend a form of passive slowdown like Surge. You know, the usuals. You already know. The usual, like, go with like Deadlock or Corrupt, like, you know, pretty much. I've heard some people say to not use stealth perks on him. I feel like you can, because, like, you know, why not? Chase perks are fine too, because he doesn't have any chase abilities, so anything to help him with that is also okay as well. I would say that because Ghostface is so limited, I feel like he's kind of open to a lot of interpretation when it comes down to coming up with a build for him. The only one I would say I'm like mostly against would be like totems, because then you end up perkless in the match, and then, you know, like when they cleanse, and then you just kind of end up with nothing. But for the most part, he's pretty flexible, I would say, with the selection. Yo, Oak, welcome in. Danica's like, damn, who's this v.h.s.x guy who just released a video? For real. Lisa Chucky used to be so much better. Yeah, he used to be like super fun. Like, he was like Blight for me. He was like super fun. You know, I still kept up with him, you know what I mean? I still went through the struggle and still learned how to play him, because that, for some reason, the struggle for me is what keeps me engaged, I guess. Because I feel like if I'm playing an S tier, it's like it's not interesting enough. So I'll play one more, and then we'll end stream for today. So I feel that. Bring back the flicks. Yeah, it's true. It's true. What the? If you need a raid, bro. No, I already know who I could try to raid. I got like two people in my sights. I got 2 people in my sights that I could try to raid. Donald says that Ghostface is so weak. Always behavior will stop disrespecting iconic licenses. I kind of agree. I am gonna go perkless for this final match. See you later, Zaz. Just so that we stay consistent, you know, obviously. And we'll go with, we'll just go with, like, Amori or something, because, you know, it's fun. So it might be a really rough match, but I feel like it'll at least give us some information to work with, I guess. But, yeah. You can still kind of flick on Chucky. Who are you raiding? Oh, I was probably gonna raid, which I actually figured out how to do raids now, so I was really happy about that. I see that that Siren Insight is live as well. I'll probably be able to raid them. I'll probably be able to do that. So, considering I'm following them, which I don't really be on Twitch like that anymore, so I probably should follow more people and then give them a raid. But regardless, oh god damn, they keep giving me these doodle maps. I'm not a fan of the maps, man. Now, one thing that I will say as well with Ghostface is that you don't want to necessarily be in chases. As much as I like to be in chases, he's not a chase character. He doesn't have anything to help you, so it's kind of like you're sort of barking up the wrong tree, if that makes sense. Oh, let me just go for the hit right here. You're kind of barking up the wrong tree, you know what I mean? Like, that's the best way for me to describe it. It's like... Okay, she just goes for that. Let me break off. What the hell's over here? Alright, cool. So she's probably gonna go maybe back to the left, I would have assumed. Yeah. No, wait, back right. Yep. The problem is you have like two very strong tiles connected, so it's very hard to really get anything here. Very hard to get anything here. I'm just gonna break this, get rid of it. Yeah, she's got windows with a flashlight. All that, yep. So yeah. Probably hook a little bit more aggressively here. Yep. Gonna lose 2 gens. I can't really start cloaking because she's like right there behind me. It kind of sucks, but yeah, it is what it is. Can't use my ability either because he's already there. Yeah, can't really. Yeah, he's not a chase character. You know what I'm saying? He's not a chase character. So you can't really do that. Like, that's not his thing. You know what I mean? That's not his thing at all. Can't imagine trying to 99 a sprint burst and then stand there like a clown. Like, you look ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous, bro. Another thing that I will say you can do with Ghostface that I don't see a lot of players do is that you swing on a surface to break yourself out of Shroud so you can go on cooldown. Because cooldown on this character is already way too long, in my opinion. I think they really need to actually reduce his cooldown a lot more. I think he should be more like Chucky, in my opinion, at least like a lot shorter. Because of the fact that like his power is not really lethal. He has to get up close, so like you're really not rewarded. Reverse again, yep. I mean, he's just doing all of that, but I'm not seeing him saving, so like, what's the problem? Get a hit on her. Let me go for her. Get the hit on them as well. We're already gonna be at 1 gen pretty soon, so I gotta hurry up and get over there. We're gonna be there real soon. I want to mark more, but I don't have the chance. Like, the map is so open that I don't have a chance to lean on it, if anything. Looks like they're bad. Right. Go ahead and pick up there. Okay, so I can't really cloak yet. I'm gonna have to try to rotate back, maybe toward this direction, because I know that they're on these gens. Because like he's not a chase character, like I keep saying, so kind of have to try to catch him off guard if you can. Yeah, and then this angle kind of sucks. Yeah, sprint burst, so they get like a lot of free speed, but I also have a sprint burst from my own ability. So she's also been hooked before, so it's actually very smart to go for her. We're pretty much at 1 to 0 gens. Oh no, she hasn't been hooked at all. What am I talking about? So then who did I hook? Mind you, like that gen's already 99. Like the game's already over. I already played the best I could, and this is out of my hands. Like I did the best I could have. Kicking it does nothing. They're just gonna instantly like recharge the shit or whatever. So bad map, gen rush. I mean, that's pretty much to be expected. So nothing to show, I would say, because I mean, obviously you're not going to be perkless while playing Ghostface. Like you're not that you're not going to punish yourself in that kind of way. That's not a smart move to do regardless. But as you can see, like the gen speeds are so like incredibly quick. The character's not chase focused, so he doesn't really have anything. And then obviously you can also add on that they can just instantaneously heal people under 5 seconds. So you know, you're already playing a low tier, so I wouldn't say there's not really much to show. Is it impossible? Not necessarily, but like you really need a lot of help here. No point. There's no point in even trying to like mark at all, because it's gonna say I got insta revealed from thin air, so like it's not even worth it. Yeah, just instantaneously balled. I get instantly revealed. Like there's really no point in playing this out. Actually, like it's already a given that it's gonna be a 4 out. Like no matter how well I play this, it doesn't really make a difference. It's really just based on the fact that the character is just simply not strong enough to keep up. As you can see how long it takes me to travel from Shack all the way to the gate, and it takes 16 seconds to open the door, so like it's not like it's that hard. Like you can easily, yeah, door's already open, blah blah blah, same shit as usual. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be anything new. We already know that information. Like you're gonna get 4 outed. Like it's not really really a question there. And in the past I have stated like just don't play the character like until like they actually buff them. Until they buff him, because he's just like, why do that to yourself? Like why not actually have fun, you know, with your characters, you know what I mean? But you know, there's some people that find it fun to, you know, to hide and stuff like that, but yeah, it's just not for me, you know. But yeah, pretty much to be expected, you know, the same garbage you've seen before, you know what I mean, the usual. But regardless, let me actually get the raid set up here, and then we'll go with that. See what the ad is here. Okay. But yeah, so that like, you know, not really much I can show unless you're running perks on this character, because like he's very bad. Like I keep trying to say he's just not, he doesn't hold up at all to any other, like to any of the roster. I gotta say, like it's kind of terrible. Yeah, like I've had that take. I know a lot of people like disagree with me. They're like, oh, you know, you shouldn't say that to the audience, but like I'm just saying, like I'm being honest, bro. Like if I'm not having fun, why should I tell other people to do something that I wouldn't do? You know what I mean? It's kind of ridiculous. But that's just me. Lisa's, can I drop the Pyramid Head guide? I feel like there's already other guides out there though, so I feel that. So I get it, you know what I mean? But yeah. Hate the corn with a passion. No, I agree. It's not great. It's not great. Map was ass. You already have like every second chance under the sun, instantaneous healing. I mean, you already can see they have resurgence just on every single build. Every single build has a healing perk. Every single one has vigil and sprint burst and everything under the sun. Like, you know what I mean? It's just gonna be a given. Like, you already know the outcome. So that's unfortunate, but With perks, I mean, there's a fighting chance, I would say, with this character, but yeah. Yeah. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and raid. So, appreciate everybody being here, man. Well, yeah, for the few that are that are here, we're gonna go ahead and raid on Twitch. So if you've been watching on YouTube, man, consider switching to Twitch, and you could go ahead and jump in with the raid. But with that being said, man, thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys next time.